Hello everybody, this is Kalyan, BeTheBestSelf.com. Uh, this is a short video to talk about meditation. Last few days, so many people came to me asking how to meditate. I know I have to meditate, but I can't do it. I don't know. I've tried, it's not working. I'm just sitting there and thinking. If I have to sit and think, I might as well just open up my eyes and do what I do all day. I just keep thinking and doing things. So is this video about how to meditate. Well, the fundamental concept of meditation itself is not to get anywhere. Most of the people surprisingly miss it, but the fact is, meditation is various kinds. The simplest of it is focus on breathing, or you could look at a candle, do anything to put your attention on one particular thing. That's meditation. However, the basis of it is not to expect to get to a status. Be in sync with what's happening. Do not resist. That's the core of meditation. While you try to focus on breathing, breathe in, breathe out. Say you're doing 10-minute meditation, you want to focus on breathing. You close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and then your mind wanders about spouse, issues at work, all that's regular stuff we got. And then maybe in 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, your mind comes back and says, oh, I'm supposed to be focusing on breathing. What happened? I'm not able to do it. And then you come back to breathing. And then again you breathe in 2 times, 3 times, and then again the mind wanders, right? And then again you say, it's such a struggle. Again my mind is wandering. So why this kind of meditation doesn't work is because you have to understand how mind works. The mind works based on resistance. Anything you accept dissolves. Anything you resist multiplies. That's how the mind is. The moment you resist, mind wanders. That's the nature of mind. So let's respect things for what they are. An untrained mind, as it is for most of us, wanders. That's how it's wired. So if you want to rewire it, respect the wiring which is already there. Only when you respect and accept that it is there, you get empowered to rewire it. If you keep resisting that the mind is wandering, then the mind is wandering, but the mind is going to create one more thought of resistance and anger and issue of not being able to concentrate, and that's going to trigger one more thought, and it's going to disturb the entire thing. The peace that you want to derive while meditating is gone. So what to do is, when you focus on breathing and you're lost in the thought, when you come back onto breathing again, whenever that may be, just be okay of having lost in the thought. I'm lost in the thought. Just when your focus, attention is back on breathing, that's the golden moment. The fact that you're lost in thought is fine, because you understand that the current wiring of your mind is such that it just wanders on its own accord. You're not actually controlling it. The mind is controlling you. That's where we are. That's where we are to meditation, to retrain, rewire the mind. It's all neuroscience. It's tons of studies done where the more you practice on coming back onto paying attention on one thing, your neurons get rewired. So you absolutely get in command of your mind, and you'll realize that as you practice more, you can absolutely be attentive to what you want to do. It's no more an automatic, compulsive process of wandering thoughts. So the trick is, when you sit for meditation, don't look for an ideal state. You want to focus on breathing, but whichever way the mind turns, just be okay with it. Just be full acceptance with what's happening through the session. It's easier said, but it takes practice. What I mean by practice is, just when you close your eyes, sit for meditation, and your mind resists, mind wanders, and then the moment it wanders, you resist. There is itchiness here, Then mind creates the pain out of all those things, the discomfort. When that discomfort happens, observe the labeling of the good, bad, the itchiness, whatever the mind goes through, because it's used to running here and there and picking up things. It refuses to put attention on anything. Just be conscious about what's happening and do not react. Just watch the mind and just neutral, non-judgmental watching. Just watch what's happening and just practice this, and sooner than you realize, you see that it's so easy to meditate. All that you do is just sit and observe, just absolute awareness practice. At the bottom of it, what you want to do, just bring back your attention to breathing. And if it is not coming back in the fastest of times, it is okay. So respect the space that the mind is in right now. The moment you respect it, then you drop down so many compulsive thoughts. You drop down the ideal state that you need to focus on meditation, on breathing continuously for 10 minutes. So unless you drop those ideas, you would not be able to achieve your target. It's a paradox in a way. You want to get at breathing, but if you get compulsive attitude towards it, which brings resistance to what is happening with the current patterns, that will hurt you and take you away from paying attention to breathing. If you want to pay attention to breathing, just be in the mode of acceptance, even if it's going to be otherwise, and then your mind sooner than later will come back on breathing. So that's very quickly very profound points on how to get meditation work. You just have to be there in the space, be aware and be in sync. Yeah, I trust this video helps you. Have a blissful day, and any questions I would love to hear from you. BeTheBestSelf.com. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.